Hello, Grade 3. This is a Unit 5 review. What does review mean? It means to look again, look one more time, or if you want to watch this video again and again and again, you can look as many times as you like. Today we are going to look at Unit 5 because your big quiz will be Unit 5 and Unit 6. So you need to remember what we did in Unit number 5. So what did we do in Unit number 5? Well, we looked at 6 adjectives, so you need to remember those. We looked at opposite adjectives. Remember, we have adjectives, big, and the opposite will be small. Adjective, tall, the opposite adjective, short. So we need to practice these. We have the 8 adjectives and things on the head, on the face. Remember, beard, eyes, ears, freckles. And then we have curly, the adjectives, curly, long, straight, short, big, small. Okay, so we need to practice these. And then with all of these, we will ask question number 1 and question number 2. And we will answer with these question number 1 and question number 2, unit number 5. We will look at this here today. Okay, excellent. You can get your student book if you like, maybe to help you so you can remember the words. I have put pictures for everything, but if you want your student book, you can get your student book. There is no homework today. Okay, you don't need your workbook. Okay, that's it. Let's go. Okay, so here are 6 adjectives. There are 5 pictures, but there are 6 words. They are the 6 words that we learnt first in unit number 5. Okay, let's practice. I will show you the number and I want you to tell me the word. We'll do number 1 together. I'll give you the answer. Number 1. What is this boy? This boy is short. Yes. Okay, number 2. What is this lady? Look at her. Wow. She's very... Yep. Tall. Number 3. This lady is actually from Chiang Mai. What is she? She is very, very old. Number 4. Oh. Can you remember? This baby is very, very young. Okay. Now, this man is called Henry Cavill. He is an actor. He is Superman in the Superman movies. What about him? Ooh, he is from England, by the way, where I come from. He is very, very handsome. Okay, and number 6, I'm sure you know who this lady is. This is Chompu. What do you think about her? Can you remember the number 6 adjective that we learnt in unit number 5? She is very pretty. Okay, did you remember them? Good job. Let's move on. Okay, so now let's practice some opposites that we looked at back before Christmas, I think. We're not going to look at many. I just want you to see if you can remember, 1, the word that I show you first, and then once we know that word, can you then tell me the opposite word in English for that word? These words are adjectives, remember? They tell us what we can see, hear, smell, taste, touch, feel, or how something feels. Okay, here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of opposites. Do you remember what pair means? P-A-I-R. It means 2 things that go together. A pair of shoes, a pair of socks, a pair of eyes. Okay, let's look at picture number 1. Tiger. Would you like to be in the room with this tiger? No. Me too. Why? Why do you not want to be in the room with this tiger? It's because you know the tiger is very, very dangerous. What is dangerous? Andalai, yes. So what is the opposite of dangerous? Something that cannot hurt you or kill you or eat you, like this puppy. Ah, the puppy is very, very safe. So the opposite of dangerous is safe. Look at this pot and water. The water is boiling. Would you touch the pot with your finger? Would you put your hand in the water? No, of course you wouldn't. Why? Because the water and the pot are very, very hot. Now look at this street and trees. They're covered in snow. Wow. No snow in Thailand. So, how does it make you feel? What can you see? What is the opposite of hot? The opposite of hot is cold. Look at this red crayon. This red crayon. It is brand new. It's like it's straight out of the box. But the yellow crayon looks like 100 students have used it to colour in their pictures and thrown it on the floor. This yellow crayon looks very, very... What is it? What is it? What is it? Old. That's right. Oh, now we have a Thai word here. Old. Gao. So why are we looking at a Thai word for the word old? Well, let's look at the next one. Here is a baby elephant. He is very, very young. And here is Grandma Elephant eating some grass. Now she looks, what is the opposite of young? Old. Ah, look at that. Ge. So old for people and animals is ge, and old for people and, not for people, for things like crayons and t-shirts and hats and shoes is gao. So you have two different words in Thai for old, but in English we just have one. Old. Very easy to remember. Okay, look at this snake. This snake is a Burmese python. Burmese means from Burma, Burma, Myanmar. But this snake actually lives in Thailand as well. There are many, many snakes like this in Thailand. This one was actually found in America, but they come from Thailand. This snake is very long. Now look at this little dog. This is called a sausage dog. And he is, what is the opposite of long? He's very, very short. San. Another Thai word. Why? Let's keep going. Here is a giraffe. Now I know you know this one. The giraffe is very, very tall. Okay. But look at this little boy. The little boy is very, very, what is the opposite of tall? Short. And there's a different word. Dia. So we have san, opposite of long, and we have dia, opposite of tall. But in English, what do we say? We just use one word, short. Excellent. Let's move on to the next part of unit number 5. Okay, so let's look at question number 1 for unit 5. So the question word is. And then we need to ask about the people. So is he or is she? And then we need one more word. The adjective word. Is he tall? Is she young? Is he handsome? Now this question has 2 answers. What kind of question is this? It's a yes, no question. The answer must be yes or no. So let's ask another question. Is he handsome? Yes, he is. Is she old? No, she isn't. Now let's look at this. Oh, the people in the question are the same people in the answer. So that's something easy to remember for your answer. The question word is is the answer word. They are the same. If the answer is no, then we just add "nt" to is. No, she isn't. Do you remember what the N''T means? It actually is two words that we have made into one word. Can you remember the two words? Is not. No, she is not. Okay. So this is our question number 1. Now let's practice this. I will show you some pictures and I want you to ask the question and then I want you to answer the question. Okay, let's try. Let's practice. This is page 51 of your student book. This is the question and answer. Now, have a look at the first picture. There are two men. Look at the man that the arrow, the yellow arrow, is pointing to. Look at this man. Now look at the question. The question says something, something short. What is the question? Now it's a man, so you know we're going to use the word he. Yes, he. And we're talking about now. And we're talking about one man. One man, one thing, one man. Andiao, kondiao. So what is the question word? What is the verb to be that we will use here? Can you say it? Okay, let's look. Is he short? Is he short? Is he short? And the answer is yes, he is. We look at the picture and we can see he is short, so we say yes. And then we use the same words from the question. He, kaupu chai, and is. Yes, he is. Is he? He is. Is he? He is. Okay? Let's look at the next picture. Ugh, look at this old lady. Now let's look at the answer. We have the answer. No, she isn't. She's ugly. So if the answer comes up is no, she isn't, what do you know about the question? Well, you know that the question asks the wrong adjective. It will be the opposite of what you can see because the answer is no, mi chai. So what is the question? The question is, and it's a lady, she, and what is the opposite of ugly? Have a look here. What is the opposite of ugly? Is she pretty? Is she pretty? Suai makeup? Narak makeup? No, she isn't. Now we know it is the opposite of pretty. She's ugly. Okay, look at the next picture. This is Shaq O'Neal. He is a basketball player and he is standing next to The Rock. The Rock is an action movie actor. Look at Shaq. Now the answer, we have the answer already. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So what do you think the question might be? What do you think? Is he tall? Yes, he is. Okay, and let's look at picture number 4. Look at the girl. I've given you the question word is, and I've given you an adjective, old. Now, this is a girl. What word is missing? What word do we not have? Yeah, she. It's a girl. She. Is she old? Now, I have given you 2 more sentences to think about. So we know that the next sentence is the answer to this question. But why do we have sentence number 3? What do you think is the answer to this? Is she old? Well, look at the picture. No, she isn't. Now we can say what we can see in the picture. What is the opposite of old? What is the opposite of old? She's young. Or she is young. She's young. You understand? Yeah? Cool. Keep practicing, please. Page number 51. Okay, let's check out 6 more pairs of opposite adjectives. Now, if you don't know them or you can't remember them, now is a good time to listen and practice. If you do know them, great. Say them, practice the words, speak the words, try to say them the way I say them. Here we go. Number 1. Here is a pair of pictures. Okay, so I'm going to give you the word for the crocodile. The crocodile is rough. Remember, rough? Something rough is when you put your hand on it and it goes. Okay. So the crocodile is rough. What is the dolphin? What is the opposite of rough? The opposite of rough is, can you remember? Smooth. Yes, smooth. Number 2. Okay. Here's a man on a cliff, on a mountain, and here is an aeroplane, a jet fighter. Okay. What do you think about the man? What adjective can we use for the man? High. Yes, he is high up on the mountain. So what is the opposite of high? Look at the aeroplane. Should it be there? Should it be where these people are standing? No. So the aeroplane is low, very low. Okay, number 3. Okay, I'm only giving you one picture now. Look at this man. What is he? What word would you say this man is when you look at this picture? Strong, right. So what is the opposite of strong? Can you remember? What is the opposite? This man cannot even lift this tiny little weight. What is he? He is very weak. Yes, strong and weak. Number 4. Wow. This lady does this sport very well. Gheng mat mat. What is she? She is good. She's good at this. What is the opposite of good? This one's easy. Oh no. Oh no. What is the opposite of good? The opposite of good is bad. Yeah, this lady is very bad at this sport. She is not good. Number 5. Okay, this one's easy. What does this girl want? What is she being? Quiet. That's right. And what is the opposite of quiet? This girl doesn't like it. The opposite of quiet is loud. That's right. Okay, last pair, number 6. Does this girl want to do her homework? No. Her homework is boring. So what is the opposite of boring? Look at this boy. Why is he reading this book? He doesn't want to stop. He really likes reading this book. I wonder what the book is about. Whatever it is, it's something that he finds very, very interesting. Yes, interesting. Nasonchai. Interesting. Okay. Practice these, please. So, let's remind ourselves about question number 2. The question is what? That is our question word. What? So the question part is what does? Now, why do we say does? You should already know the next word. Right, we say does with he and she. So we know we are not talking about I, and we are not talking about you, and we're not talking about we, and we're not talking about they. We're talking about one person, a boy or a girl. So, what does he or she, then what? Can you remember back to unit number 5? Look like. We're talking about their face. Yes? So, the question is, what does he look like? What does she look like? Now we need to look at the answer. Okay, here's the answer. So, we know the people in the question. The people are he or she. So we know the answer will be he or she, yes? So there is our first word for the answer, he or she. And then we say has, me has, not is, okay, not is, has, yes? Because the things on the face are objects, เป็นสิ่งของ yeah? So we say ของเธอ ของผู้ชาย yes? They're his or hers. So he has, she has, not she is. You cannot be long hair, can you? You cannot be long hair. เธอเป็นผมยาว เป็นผมยาว no. Okay, you must have it. มีผมยาว มีคราว มีหูใหญ่ไม่ใช่เป็นหูใหญ่ You are big ears? No. Has. Okay, so answer is he has, she has. If there is one and you can count it, remember. Or an, if there is one and you can count it. And it starts with a vowel. เสียงสระ Okay. Yes. An eye, an ear, sala eye, sala ear, an elephant, sala air, an orange, sala o, an umbrella, sala an. But always if there is one. So a or an if there is one and you can count it. And then the adjective, long, short, tall, big, small, round, curly, straight, short, pink, blue, black, green, yellow. Okay, that's the adjective. And then the object, สิ่งของ eyes, nose, beard, freckles. Now, we don't always have an adjective. Freckles, we don't use adjectives. We don't say long freckles or big freckles. We just say he has freckles. Okay, that's it. Okay, that is our answer. He or she has, and then an adjective. He or she has long hair. สิ่งของนับได้ He or she has a beard. Okay, this is our answer to question number 2. Shall we practice? Okay, let's practice with these 8 pictures. Look at picture number 1. Look at the arrow. What's our question? Well, it's a man, isn't it? It's a man. So we know we are going to say, what does he look like? Easy. Look at the picture. What is the arrow pointing to? What is it touching? What is our answer? What does he look like? He has. Remember, we always say has. He has short hair. That's right. He has short hair. Okay, number 2. Number 2, is it a man or a lady? It's a man. So we say, what does he look like? Now, the arrow is pointing to his hair. Wow, what adjective can we use for his hair? He has, what is it? Curly hair. He has curly hair, that's right. Okay, number 3, it's a girl, a lady. So we're going to say the question is, what does she look like? Now look at the arrow. What is it pointing to? What is it touching? What do you think? We need an adjective and a thing here. She has big eyes. Yes, big eyes. Okay. Number 4. It's a man. Easy. What does he look like? What is it pointing to? What do you think is a good answer for this, number 4? He has, now we know we can count this, and it is 1. So we say a, he has a, what do you think? Long white beard. He has a beard. He has a long beard. He has a white beard. He has a long white beard. If you got long and white, excellent. If you said he has a beard, that is okay. Number 5. It's a man. Easy. What does he look like? Oh, look at this man. What is the arrow pointing to? He has long hair. If you said long black hair, that's very good. Number 6. It's a lady, a girl. So we say, what does she look like? And wow, look at her face. It's the same as me. I have these too. What are they? She has freckles. 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 Okay. Number 7. It's a lady. What does she look like? Now look at her face. This is pointing to her face. What shape is her face? She has a, and the owl. We have one face. Yes, just one. She has a round face. Yes, round. Okay, and the last one is a lady. Easy. What does she look like? And the arrow is pointing to her hair. So I think we need an adjective. What have we seen? We've short hair, bailaut. Curly hair, bailaut. Long hair, bailaut. So what is this last one? Can you remember? She has straight hair. That's right. She has straight hair. Okay. It's me and Miss Oi. Hello. So you just practiced all 8 of the objects of the face and lots of the adjectives. So you should remember them, yes? Can you remember them? Right, let's go. Number 1. What does Miss Oi look like? Come on. She has long hair. That's right. Number 2. What do I look like? What do I look like? So your answer, kamdop. You have, kun me, you have big eyes. Did you get that one? Number 3. What does she look like? She has curly hair. That's right. Number 4. Oh, is my hair long? No. Is my hair curly? No. So what do you think? What do I look like? Kamdop. You look. ไม่ใช่ โทษ You have straight hair. That's right. Straight hair. Oh, picture number 5. What do I look like? What do I look like? Answer. You have a beard. You have a beard. Number 6. Oh, what does Miss Oi look like? What does she look like? She has freckles. That's right. นับไม่ได้ไม่มี freckles. Number 7. What do I look like? What do I look like? Kamdop. You have short hair. Yes, very good. And the last one, number 8. Oh my goodness. What does she look like? What does she look like? She has a round face. Excellent. Keep practicing these, please. Okay, that is the end of the lesson. Please practice everything from Unit 5 that we have looked at. All of your adjective words, opposites for the adjective words, the 2 questions that we need to look at, and the things on the face and the adjectives for those things: long, big, small, and don't forget the actual things of the face: ears, eyes, beard, freckles. Okay, practice everything from unit number 5. You will need to know this because you will do your big quiz, and the big quiz will be unit 5 and unit 6. No homework today? No homework. I will see you in the next lesson where we will practice unit number 6. Okay, right. See you next time. Bye.